Hey everyone, welcome to the first day of our Ride Like a Kid challenge. I'm Callie, I'm here with Jenna, and thank you so much for being here.
Like Callie said, we walk the talk. We've done all of these exercises, and exercises are so much fun. I want you to think of personal growth as a discovery. If you're a serious person, I want you to shake off a little serious and be a little goofy right now. And if you're a fun person, this is going to be right in your wheelhouse. And for everyone in between, we're trying to bring back the joy to living and riding and goal setting. So everyone just take a breath, visualize yourself between 8 and 12. And after this call, what would be really fun is if you can go find a photograph of yourself between that age bracket, because that is the person we want to tap into. I want you guys to get super honest with yourselves. If you've been setting the same goals year after year, like you literally could cross out the year and put it on the next year, can we just scrap that? Can we just start fresh? Because it's not something that lights you up. So now you're a little bit wired to not get that goal, because the emotion, how you feel, that's the process that we're going to work on. And when you fall in love with the process, we can turn that into any goal achievement. So there's the little secret that we're going to be teaching you over the course of all of this, is that when you learn to have fun, to relax a little, to enjoy the process, you can apply that to any goal that you want. So our assignment is to send in a photo that represents your younger joy. It can be an actual photo of you young doing something. It can be just an image that represents what you're saying. No one's looking at it in judgment. We just want you to take the time to do the self-discovery, to pick what is my thing? What is guiding me? Because we want to take that feeling and use it in your goal setting, and then put it inside the group that Callie was just in. How you're feeling is your internal GPS. It's telling you if you're going in the right direction. So some days you wake up and you're just not feeling it. I mean, we all have had that happen. You just lose your mojo. You wake up cranky or depressed or scared or just lethargic. So in that moment, it's not always the best time to push through and go and try to jump to right to joy. So from wherever you are, you want to step it. You want to feel yourself all the way up the ladder to joy. And I wrote down some examples so you can understand where I'm going with this. Achieving your goal is amazing, but what if you felt joy every step of the way? And Callie's really great at this, and she's helped me about being present in life, because anxiety is worrying about the future, and depression is normally reminiscing in the past. When you are present, there is a calm, there is a joy in being present. So that's a lot of what we're focusing on in Leg Up Coaching, in the planner, and in HorseClass.
So to ride well, we have to be in our bodies. That really is the core of good riding. And it's really interesting from my perspective as an instructor, because I get to work with people starting out in riding that come into it with different life experiences or with just a different way of being in life. And it's really, really fascinating how those that come into riding that come in with kind of zero expectations, oftentimes I find there are folks that have a background in yoga or meditation or something where they've had the practice of being present, and it's something that they practice in their life in whatever form that might be. Man, they just get it. They get it so quick because they're in their bodies. They can sense things, they can notice things, and that's just the key. We can find that even now just at walk or just at standing at the mounting block with your horse, and it's looking to find it in the moments that you can, without thinking that you have to have the years and years of experience and training to find it. The lifetime journey of riding and horses is of being able to find it, I think, at maybe higher, more challenging levels. Mm-hmm. But being present is so key. And the other really important thing too is that I think sometimes we mistake that, okay, if we're in the moment, we're going to feel good. We're going to feel relaxed and calm. And that is not necessarily true, because
Right.
being in the moment is feeling whatever is there. And sometimes that's a really uncomfortable feeling. That could be like in riding, that could be fear, that could be fully feeling that I am scared as heck right now. And but we have to feel that in order to be able to move past it. If we always try to search for presence as I should be calm and relaxed and joyful when I'm present, it's not going to be there. So once again, if it doesn't feel good when you're doing it in different situations, does not mean you're doing it wrong or you're not somehow getting present. It means that you're being present with what is, and that's not always good. So, or not always, it's good, but it doesn't always feel pleasant.
The truth of it is what you just said, that it's not always that, but that's the starting point of personal growth. It's not, so many people think that personal growth is smile and wave and just keep saying good things and everything will be all right. That's not what you and I believe in. We believe in getting quiet enough and listening to yourself to feel what's real and then move forward accordingly. Being kid-like just means that you're willing to experiment, you're willing to have fun. Like life is meant to be fun. So Callie and I, one of our missions is to help everyone lighten up and discover that education is it's an amazing thing. It is not about homework and discipline. It can have those elements, but we want to bring the fun back into it. We want you to be so excited to learn. That's the part of personal growth. I mean, some people might look at personal growth like this is a chore. Personal growth is the most exciting pathway to become the most fulfilled human being that you can be. It's pretty exciting.
You've seen that slogan of 21 days to create a habit. It's really big this time of year, especially I think in the fitness industry and health industry uses a lot. But the 21-day thing actually doesn't have any real science behind it. When I actually looked at where it came from, it was originally someone that was like a self-help teacher that coined it, but it didn't really have anything backing it. So the actual science says that it takes us about 60 to 90 days to create a habit. I think often when we want to change something, we kind of expect from ourselves that we should just change it and then we're off to the races and it's like done deal. But the reality is that change never really works that way. It always goes in a process. It kind of has a cycle to it. So it's more of a cycling upward than it is just a straight shot up. But if you just keep moving through, you're going to get higher up.
For most of us, the best way to make sustainable changes is to do small changes until it just becomes what you do and then put in positive ones. If you loved the energy of this week, that's what we're going to do moving forward and leg up. So we would love to have you. And I look forward to meeting you all and really developing a relationship with you that lasts for decades and decades. So thank you everyone for showing up. Really appreciate it.
Let us give you a leg up. Join us in Leg Up Coaching.